Alright class, today we are going to be making a geometric heart. We are going to start by drawing the shape of our heart. So you can either do this freehand or you can fold your paper in half and cut it. I'm going to leave that up to you. I would like you to use the whole bit of your paper though, and we are going to cut them out once we're done. So, starting about the middle, you're going to draw up, all the way down. You're doing this carefully, slowly, and controlled. You're also going to use a ruler too. So, you can find the middle of your paper. Your paper is 9 inches from the bottom. So half of that would be 4.5. So you can make a mark at the 4.5 and the 4.5 up at the top. And then you can connect them. This is going to be the back of your paper, so any marks on it is totally fine. So I'm just going to kind of make a line, a mark where the middle is. So I'm going to stop my heart right here. I'm going to stop it right here. Now I'm going to continue it up and over here. Slowly, carefully, and controlled. Notice I'm not going fast at all. I'm going very slow. And this is a little bit off. So what I can do, like I said, this is the back of my paper. I'm going to drag this line down. Okay, now I'm going to cut it out. Like I said, this is the back. You can also, before you cut it, put your name on the back in the middle of the heart. And any lines that are on this side, don't worry about it because it's going to be the back. I'm also trimming it a little bit wider, all the way to the edge of my paper. And notice that I'm turning my paper as I cut. So I'm going to trim. I'm going to trim this a little bit more. Now I'm going to use this side. It's okay if there's marks on your paper because we're going to be drawing on top of this and then we're going to be painting inside. So you're going to start in the middle. And you're going to be creating shapes. So I'd start with a line in the middle. Use your ruler as well. Don't try to do all this freehand because you're going to end up with a lot of crooked shapes. So you can start with a triangle going out. Connect at the bottom. And have one connecting it back to the line. And from there on, you can kind of create shapes that are going out. So you're using the ruler to give you a nice clean edge. And you're just kind of connecting these shapes and making more. So you're just continuing making these lines and connecting them, kind of like a triangle shape. They don't have to be a perfect triangle. Not all mine are. Some of them are a little bit lopsided. That's okay. It's going to give you an interesting composition once you're done. So I'm using all straight lines, no curved lines, anything like that. And I'm going to continue doing this till I fill up my heart on both sides. Okay? When you get to the edge, a few things. I wouldn't have the shape kind of go off if it's going down to a point. I would just have the point be on the edge and then draw it this way. You can have them go off if they're getting wider. That would make more sense. But if they are getting smaller down to a point, I would just draw the point on the edge. So I'm not having you measure anything except just the middle of your paper when you cut out the heart, but it's not something you have to think about. With everything needs to be the same size. Okay? Any questions? I'll take questions.